But yoga is not limited to you're just doing the posture and breathing, which is a general concept of people. That just do the posture and little breathing and then that's it. It is not that. And that's why Patanjali has described Ashtanga Yoga, which includes yamas, niyamas, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. 8 components. And all these 8 components, if I want to explain to you very simply, is this. First is global values. How to live with other people. So automatically there will be a peace. And those global values he described into only 5. And 5 will cover the whole thing. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. Now those who don't know Sanskrit, they must be saying what he is saying, right? Ahimsa is non-hurting, very simple method. Do not hurt anybody by thought, by words, by action. Whatever your field is, you start with 1. Now, Satya, be honest. Simple word. Asteya, do not take things which belong to other people. Brahmacharya is a very interesting word in the field of yoga. That means have a high goal. Brahma means great. The conduct you adopt to achieve the greatness. And for that, lot of things come into it. It comes like a chastity, continence, all those things which you can figure it out. Aparigraha, do not hold. This principle of holding is very interesting because Patanjali has described all these sutras in such a way that you practice it and you see the result of it. Go for 6 months without hurting anybody by action and see what happens to you. Or if you don't like the word action, why words? Because words you generally use. Most often, do not hurt anybody with words or by thought. I was reading Bhagavad Gita in the chapter 17, verse 15. And they say, when you talk to somebody, it should be polite, but true and sweet and beneficial. Then your words are important. Then you are following the proper path where Patanjali describes about yoga as yamas. Then comes niyamas. And I don't want to take your time because you will be prepared for doing postures, right? Or I can discuss later on. Shauch, cleanliness. Santosh, contentment. Tapa, simple life. On how less you can live. That is the secret of it. Not how much you can possess. Then, Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is to study yourself. Make yourself a chapter of study and read it. Understand it. Morning and evening. It will make a tremendous difference in your life. And then, Ishwar Pranidhan, surrender to God. God, Patanjali describes, is spatial consciousness. Purusha Vishesha. You are consciousness, individual. And that is a spatial consciousness, which they call it non-local mind. Mind, non-local mind, all this. Once you are surrendered to that, then a lot of things can happen. To support these things, you need your body to be strong because this is the body you are living in. So they brought it out asanas. Asana does not mean only posture. Asana means the seat. This is the seat I am sitting in. You understand? This is my seat. If I'm gone, seat may still be there, but I'm gone. But here, I'm sitting in my seat. So whatever way I sit in this seat, I'm comfortable. So any position I take, I'm comfortable. The same thing transfers to attitude. Same thing. Whatever situation you are in, you are comfortable. But how to support that also? So they came out energy, pranayam. Pran means energy. They call it in Chinese chi. That energy you have, and if you can regulate that one, that will also help you. So yogis developed a lot of techniques of pranayam. There are more than 70 techniques, but 8 are very, very important, which are described in Hatapadipika and Gheran Sanhita and all those books. Now, this is still external yoga. It is not even internal yoga. It is only preparation for that. Then you go in. Now see this. We are always outgoing. We always see the light, reflected light only. We hear the words, reflected words only. We do not see direct light. The time we see direct light, either we are enlightened or we are crazy. When you see the direct light, you say, oh my God, I see light. You say, you are crazy. Or, oh, I hear the words. You are crazy. This is a direct perception because language are 2 kinds. One, natural, another symbolic. I am using a symbolic language and we communicate with symbolic language. But natural language is very, very rare and only few individuals have it. That means you communicate without talking. And love is the key for that. If you love somebody, that difference disappears. You have not to talk. You just communicate. There's no need to talk. And that's why when 2 lovers meet, they think quite a bit before they meet, that they will discuss this, and when they see each other, they don't talk. So, pratyahar will lead you to that direction, to go inside, see the direct experience. And then you focus further. It is a pretty intense situation, and then let go. That's meditation. In meditation, 3 things are there: knower, known, and the method of knowing. When these 3 become one, it turns into meditation. And then it goes beyond, we cannot put words to it. That is beyond language. So these are the 8 parts. Now, this is yoga.